Rock. I don't know where the fuck the other one is.
Boy. Shaky. Shaky, baby.
I'm scared.
This is the story of 17-year-old Kamari Childress, whose life took a tragic turn due to her past relationship with 20-year-old Tremarian Jones, also known as Trigger Trey. After their relationship ended, Kamari would enter into a new relationship. On an ordinary day, as Kamari was at her job at CVS where she worked as a technician, her ex unexpectedly appeared with two companions in a car. What started as a heated argument quickly escalated into a violent altercation. In a desperate attempt to escape her ex, Kamari fled, but her efforts were in vain as he relentlessly fired multiple gunshots at her, ending her life. Why did he choose to confront Kamari at her workplace, especially considering their past relationship had ended? And what drove him to take such drastic and irreversible actions? Welcome to Viral Crimes. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more stories. This story takes us to Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Nestled along the banks of the Mississippi River, is known for its beautiful riverfront, old-fashioned downtown area, and top-notch schools like Southeast Missouri State University. 17-year-old Kamari Childress, a resident of Cape Girardeau, Missouri, had recently graduated from Central Academy High School in December 2023 and was working as a pharmacy technician at CVS. She had dreams of becoming a licensed pharmacist and advancing her career with the company. In her free time, Kamari loved traveling, taking and posing for photos, hanging out with her loved ones, shopping, and going on dates. She was your typical teenager who loved to post TikToks and connect with friends and loved ones on social media. Kamari's love life took center stage in an online story that would ultimately take a dark turn. At 17 years old, she was deeply involved with 20-year-old Tremarian Jones, and their relationship seemed to radiate happiness and affection. Their shared moments were documented in numerous online videos and photos, showcasing a bond that appeared unbreakable. However, love's course is never straightforward, and eventually, the couple parted ways. In the aftermath of their breakup, Kamari found solace in a new relationship with another man. Her love for him was evident in her online posts.
Rock. I don't know where the fuck the other one is.
Nigga, even when I was playing the CD, still playing that.
Her social media posts painted a picture of joy and contentment with her newfound boyfriend, taking Kamari's love life in a new direction. Yet, beneath the surface of Kamari's newfound happiness, turmoil brewed. Tremarian's dissatisfaction with the breakup became apparent as he attempted to reconcile with Kamari through heartfelt text messages. Kamari, maybe looking for validation or comfort, decided to post these messages on her Facebook. Trey messaged her. "You look so good. You so bad, man. Just be mine again." She responded, "Thank you." Trey messaged, "You so fine, bro. Like how? Like I'd send yo mama a text and thank her for making you the beautiful type. You so effing fine, dude. Like eat that ass, you so fine." She captioned the post. "Shut the fuck up and pay me my Trigger Trey. 100 with a kiss." Kamari's romantic life was on full display, revealing the intricate emotions and challenges that often come with matters of the heart. Little did anyone know, these digital breadcrumbs would eventually lead to a tragic conclusion, forever altering the lives of those involved. February 27, 2024 was just like any ordinary day. Kamari arrived for her shift only to become embroiled in a heated confrontation with individuals inside a red car parked near the entrance. One of the individuals was identified as Kamari's ex-boyfriend Tremarian Jones. Surveillance footage from the pharmacy captured the chilling sequence of events. Following the altercation, the footage depicted Kamari attempting to leave in her car. Tremarian emerged from the red vehicle and fired shots at her. Witnesses recounted seeing Kamari fleeing her vehicle on foot, but tragically, she was shot and fell to the ground. Tremarian quickly fled the scene in the red car. Authorities responded to a call about the shooting at 2:30 p.m. on Tuesday, February 27. When they arrived, they discovered Kamari in the CVS parking lot. She was rushed to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. They discovered a second victim who was also shot, and he was rushed to the hospital for treatment. A witness stated hearing at least 6 gunshots as she left a nearby establishment. Remarkably, approximately 10 minutes after the shooting, surveillance footage captured a woman by the name of Yoni Kane returning to the scene. Ignoring the area marked as a crime scene, she was seen picking up a cell phone from the ground. Yannick was subsequently arrested shortly afterward. In an interview with the police, she confessed to going back to the scene of the crime to retrieve a cell phone left behind during the shooting. The identity of the second victim remains undisclosed, but he is described as a 53-year-old man who sustained injuries reported to be non-life-threatening. According to legal documents, the man was working at a construction site nearby when he was shot in the hip during the incident at the CVS pharmacy on William Street. During the investigation, the Cape Girardeau-Ballinger County Major Case Squad pinpointed a person they suspected might be involved. On Tuesday around 8 p.m., Cape Girardeau police spotted a vehicle believed to be linked to the suspect near Woodbine Place and Themis Street. Officers attempted to pull it over, but the driver sped off, leading to a chase. The pursuit ended when the vehicle stopped near North Pinewood Lane and Whitener Street, and 3 men fled from it. Police managed to apprehend 2 of the men, identified as Jamia Smith and Tremarian Jones, but the third person escaped. With these arrests, investigators believed they had all the suspects connected to the murder in custody.
We're learning tragic new details about one of the victims of that deadly shooting in Cape Tuesday afternoon. Her family tells us 17-year-old Kemari Childress was killed in that shooting. Childress would have turned 18 years old next month. Her family says she had recently graduated from school and was working as a pharmacy tech at CVS. Now, police say the other victim suffered non-life-threatening injuries. 2 people are in custody in connection with that shooting that happened around 2:30 p.m. Tuesday. Those suspects were arrested just last night. Police say around 8 o'clock, officers found a vehicle believed to have been driven by the suspect in that shooting. Now, officers tried to pull over the vehicle, but the car allegedly drove off, leading to a chase. The vehicle stopped in a road near Arena Park on North Pinewood Lane and Whitener Street. 3 people ran from the vehicle at that time. Officers caught 2 of them, and charges are now pending against those suspects.
On Thursday, March 7th, Kamari's accused killer, ex-boyfriend, Tremarian Jones, stood before a judge. He faced charges including first-degree murder, armed criminal action, unlawful use of a weapon, first-degree assault, and resisting arrest. Additionally, Yannick Kane, 21, from Cape Girardeau, faced charges of tampering with physical evidence, while Jamia Smith, 20, from Carruthersville, faced charges of hindering prosecution and resisting a lawful stop. All 3 suspects were held without bond and appeared in court for their initial arraignments on Thursday morning, February 29. According to court records, Tremarian Jones requested a public defender during a counsel status hearing and pleaded not guilty to multiple charges, including first-degree murder. The judge postponed the case to March 14 to give the public defender's office more time to review Jones' application.
Jones is the man accused of killing 17-year-old Kemari Childress outside the CVS on Tuesday. During the initial arraignment, the judge made it clear Jones could be sentenced to life in prison if he's found guilty of first-degree murder. The judge also assigned Jones to a public defender and entered a plea of not guilty on his behalf. Jones faces 6 other felony charges, including assault for allegedly shooting a construction worker across the CVS street. According to court documents, Jones told police he only started firing because he thought someone was shooting at him. However, investigators say there's no evidence to support his story. Jones is being held without bond at the Cape County Jail. He's scheduled to be back in court next week.
In a handwritten letter submitted to the court on Wednesday, March 6, Yannick Kane, charged with tampering with evidence in connection with the deadly shooting, pleaded for leniency. Kane expressed remorse for her actions on the day Kamari Childress was killed, claiming she was at CVS pharmacy only to withdraw money to buy a new car. A bond hearing for Yannick, originally set for March 11, was rescheduled for March 18 at her lawyer's request. This case is ongoing. Friends and loved ones held a balloon release to honor Kamari's life.
Good evening, everyone. Family, friends, and members of the community gathered earlier this afternoon to honor and remember the life of a young teenage victim of a shooting last week in Cape Girardeau.
Well, Jeff, many people came out today at Cape County Park for a balloon release to celebrate what would have been Kamari Childress' 18th birthday, celebrating her life and her memory.
She was just beautiful inside and out. She was such a fun person.
That was the mother of Kamari Childress remembering her daughter. Dozens of yellow and black balloons drifted into the sky as family and friends remembered her life in honor of her 18th birthday.
She always had a smile on her face. She would do anything for anybody. She's smart. She was just working hard. She had goals. She knew what she wanted in life, and she was determined to get there.
During the balloon release, advocates like Leslie Washington shared her frustration over senseless gun violence in the community.
I am very angry that this once again has happened, and I'm going to say this also, that it does not just impact the family, it impacts the friends and the community as a whole. This was a young lady, she would be celebrating her 18th birthday today.
Washington says it's important to continue to bring awareness to a community problem.
We just have to hold people accountable for their actions. So it was very important for me to reach out to the family and just lend my support to the family, because they're gonna need us once this is all over, and no parent should have to bury their child.
Kamari's mom, Jessica Fox, shares with me how she wants her daughter to be remembered.
I want people to remember her for who she truly was. She was just sweet, caring, like I said, beautiful inside and out. She would do anything for anybody. She just wanted the best for everybody else too, and I just hope that they can remember her in that way.
What happened to Kamari Childress shouldn't have happened. The loss of such a vibrant young soul is a tragedy. Taken too soon at the tender age of 17, Kamari never got the chance to fully live, grow, and learn the valuable lessons that life has to offer. Her potential, her dreams, and the person she could have become were all stolen away in an instant. Her death is a reminder that conflict should never escalate to violence, and guns are never the solution. Nothing could have justified anyone taking Kamari's life. They simply didn't have the right. It's heartbreaking that the person responsible hasn't owned up to their actions or provided a motive for such a senseless act. My condolences to Kamari's loved ones. Hopefully, justice is served. May you continue to heal and one day find peace. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.